Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jules, and today we're going to be discussing the balanced achiever. I'm so excited to talk about this. In our journey toward personal and professional fulfillment, we often encounter various archetypes that define our approach to goals and challenges. So today, let's delve into the balanced achiever, an individual who seamlessly integrates ambition with well being, creativity with discipline, and vision with actionable steps. Understanding the balanced achiever will help us understand what we need to aim for. The balanced achiever embodies a harmonious blend of traits: high conscientiousness and openness. They combine meticulous planning with a willingness to explore new ideas. Emotional stability. They manage stress effectively, maintaining composure under pressure. They also have adaptive assertiveness. They balance collaboration with self advocacy, knowing when to lead and when to support. They also have strategic patience. They focus on long term objectives, understanding that meaningful progress requires time and consistent effort. Now, let's talk about their behavioral patterns. Balanced achievers exhibit distinct behaviors, like goal setting, for example. They also have actionable steps. So they set ambitious yet realistic goals, breaking them into manageable tasks. For example, aiming to launch a business within a year by validating ideas in the initial months. Leveraging systems. They implement efficient systems, automating repetitive tasks and delegating where appropriate to maximize productivity. And reflective adaptation. Regular self assessment allows them to adjust strategies without over-analyzing, fostering continuous improvement. Now, let's go over some of the real world manifestations. The entrepreneur who scales a startup by hiring experts to manage areas beyond their expertise, ensuring robust growth. The artist who maintains consistent output by balancing creative exploration with disciplined practice routines. The executive who fosters innovation while upholding team cohesion and personal well being. This archetype thrives. There are several factors that contribute to the success of the balanced achiever. Number one would be growth mindset. So they view challenges as opportunities for development, embracing learning over fear of failure. Number two, they have cognitive flexibility. They adeptly switch between big picture thinking and detailed execution, allowing for strategic planning and effective implementation. Then we have number three, emotional regulation. Through mindfulness and self awareness, they manage fears and impatience, maintaining focus on long term visions. The balanced achiever, as the others, has also some really cool superpowers. So, one of those being sustainable productivity. So, achieving goals without succumbing to burnout by maintaining a healthy work life balance. Then we have resilient innovation. They continuously refine ideas and approaches without abandoning projects at the first sign of difficulty. Holistic success, balancing professional achievements with nurturing relationships and personal well being. Now, we should all strive to be a balanced achiever, but even people that have reached this level need to remain vigilant against certain challenges that they could potentially face. Complacency being one of them. So, resting on past successes can hinder growth. So, continuous learning and adaptation is essential. Over optimization and excessive focus on efficiency can stifle creativity. So it's also very important to allow space for spontaneous innovation. And isolation. Pursuing goals in isolation can lead to disconnection. Fostering a supportive community is really going to be crucial here. But let's talk about cultivating the balanced achiever within us. So, for those people who are aspiring to embody this balanced approach, consider the following steps. Number one, self audit your current traits. Reflect on your dominant characteristics. Are you more of a dreamer with lofty goals but lacking execution? Or are you a grinder who works hard without a clear vision? Number two would be to hybridize your strengths. So you can combine visionary thinking with disciplined action, for example. So you want to allocate specific times for brainstorming and separate periods for focused work. Number three would be building resilient systems, utilizing tools and technology to automate routine activities so that you can free up some time for strategic endeavors. Collaborating with others who complement your skill set and establish regular feedback loops to assess progress is also important. Number four, practical, intentional rest. Engage in focused work sessions followed by short breaks to maintain high energy levels. Pursue hobbies purely for enjoyment to rejuvenate creativity and prevent burnout. Number five, cultivate a lab mindset. That means that you want to approach life as a series of experiments, test new strategies, learn from outcomes, and iterate accordingly. Now, understanding how different archetypes can transition toward becoming a balanced achiever provides some practical insights. So, let's dig deeper in that. So, for example, for the undisciplined dreamer who's creative and optimistic with numerous ideas but struggles with execution, their challenge is they initiate projects with enthusiasm but abandon them when the initial excitement wanes. Their path to balance could be focusing on one goal for a set period. You can say, 60 days, 90 days, whatever. You can break it into actionable steps and then implement time blocking techniques to maintain focused and celebrate small achievements to build momentum. For the brute force grinder, who is reliable, hardworking, believes in relentless effort, their challenge is that they engage in busy work, often leading to burnout without significant progress. Their path to balance would be applying the 80-20 rule to identify tasks that yield the most results. Learn to delegate responsibilities and prioritize rest to sustain long-term productivity. For the overthinker analyst, who's super strategic and detail oriented, they excel in planning. Their challenge is that they have paralysis by analysis. This leads to inaction due to fear of failure. Their path to balance could be setting firm deadlines to move from planning to execution. Embrace imperfection as part of the learning process and limit research time to encourage action. Then we have the social strategist, who is very likable and a great team player. They excel in networking. Their challenge is that they rely heavily on others for opportunities, avoiding self-promotion. Their path to balance is to proactively seek opportunities and articulate personal achievements. They have to build a personal brand and allocate time for individual goals, ensuring personal advancement. And then we have the sporadic fire starter, who's adaptable and curious with a penchant for new interests. Their challenge is to frequently shift focus, preventing mastery and leading to instability. Their path to balance is to commit to mastering one skill over a designated period of time. So they can align projects with a tangible outcome and use new interests as complementary hobbies rather than career pivots. Remember, balanced achievers, their superpower is the synergy of discipline, creativity, and also adaptability. Their kryptonite is the temptation to become complacent with current achievements, but their mantra is progress, not perfection. So we should be aiming to be more like the balanced achiever. Embracing the balanced achiever archetype is about integrating ambition with well being, creativity with discipline, and vision with actionable steps. So, by understanding your current tendencies and implementing strategic adjustments, you can cultivate a balanced approach that leads to sustainable success and fulfillment. Remember, the journey toward becoming a balanced achiever is continuous. Reflect on your progress, remain adaptable, and strive for harmony in all endeavors. I hope that you saw value in this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. If you think someone else would find this valuable, please share it with them. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have yourself a wonderful day.